Has the time finally come for a house tour? Perhaps. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Hi my loves, I just dropped my camera before starting this video, so I really hope that it's not broken. I ain't broken. I don't know. And also I don't have my mic here, my lapel mic in Sedona, so I hope you can hear me. We're using camera audio right now. I apologize ahead of time. I'm in Sedona, all alone. Just getting the house put together. I actually walked into the house after not being here for a little bit, and I was just like, oh my goodness, it's come together so beautifully. I think it's ready for a house tour. Now, I've lived in it for a couple of days now, and it was so clean before, and now it's not. It didn't break my camera, I just restarted it. Usually when something breaks, just restart it and it'll work. So I do want to show you guys where I'm at with this house. I moved in and got it in January, and the process to get it set up has been kind of long because I'm back and forth from LA, you know, but I have things to show you if my camera wants to stay focused. This is I got these two from Etsy actually. This is from an old atlas. It's a map of Arizona. I think it's from 1914 actually. And then this is a biking trail aerial view of Sedona, which I thought was so cool. I'm going to get that framed and put up somewhere. And this, I found an old atlas at the public library here for sale for $3, and it has the most beautiful pictures. I took one of the photos out of the atlas and framed it, and look how cool that looks. Okay, so please keep in mind that it looked a lot more put together when I got here a few days ago. I've been living in it and just tried to imagine it completely put together. So this is my entryway, which I completely put together. And I'm very, oh, that's my longboard. This is from wood over here in Sedona. I got it from a local furniture store. I don't know where everything is from, I don't remember. But if you guys want links to something, I do have a file put together. This is massive, it's beautiful. My jute rug, this is from World Market. I love everything earthy. You're gonna see I have an obsession with baskets that is a little bit concerning. There are so many baskets in this house, and everything is jute and woven and wooden. We have this rug and this table. I'm not a fan of this table. It's also from World Market. To me, it looks super cheap, and it wasn't that cheap, I guess, relatively, but I got a better table from IKEA. That's actually the table that I have in my apartment in Los Angeles, so I liked it a lot better. And this beautiful pendant lamp, also braided, juted. Kitchen, we have a matching jute rug runner. We replaced these bulbs. I wonder if I have befores and afters for you. Should have probably done a video. I know I have pictures, but I don't know. The kitchen I'm leaving as is. I think it's beautiful, it's older, but I don't need to be redoing it right now, maybe in the future. So it is about 12 o'clock right now. I'm sorry that the air conditioning is so loud. It's a really loud air conditioner, but I'm very grateful for it because it is 103 degrees outside right now. I woke up at 7 a.m. I sat in front of my bed and did 30 minutes of visualization, which if you've watched my recent video on my new manifestation techniques in 2021, that's what I've been doing every day. My visualization today was so emotionally powerful and stimulating that I was crying my eyes out. And the thing about that, when you feel super emotional while you're visualizing what you want to happen, that heightened emotional energy is nourishing your thought forms.
Wow, there's so many butterflies outside!
And you want that. I'm not saying that you should be crying every single time you visualize, that's not it, but you want an emotionally heightened state. So if you are doing visualization right, you should be feeling super happy, super relieved. You should be feeling something significant, right? You wouldn't just be like, oh, yeah, I'm manifesting the car of my dreams, and just sitting there with no emotional response. if you're manifesting something that does not elicit an emotional response out of you, there's oh, that's quieter, yes. There's a potentiality that you don't even really want this thing, and that you'll have conflicting thoughts that are going to confuse the ether and make the process of getting it a lot more convoluted, take a lot longer, and maybe you'll even get something distorted and not the actual thing that you want. So you do want to elicit some sort of emotional response. So my workout is done, some of my work is done. My goals for today are to write 500 pages for the book. I hired, or I'm in the process of hiring an editor. I had this whole list of editors that my amazing assistant Alexa found for me, and I was gonna start working through them, but then I found Elena or Elena. I'm not really sure how you pronounce your name yet, babe, because we haven't done our Zoom session yet. And I've been thinking about that because I'm really bad with names, and I hate doing that to people, like not saying their names right. One of my favorite things is hiring out from my community. My thumbnail editor is my incredible thumbnail editor, Olivia. She's from our community. She's a baby elephant. My assistant, Alexa, she was also a subscriber first. My video editor, I found him, or Aaron found him, but I don't know, we vibe too. Hi, Daniel. I've also hired graphic designers from my community. I always outreach to you guys because I found that not only are you incredibly talented, you also get me, you get my content, and you get my mind because you watch my videos and you have this very specific and unique access to my mind and that connection. We also vibe at the same frequency, so you get me. I don't have to explain myself as much as I would to somebody who I'm hiring out. So this amazing editor came into my life. She just offered her services on Twitter, and I'm like, yeah, absolutely, this is exactly what I needed. And she was just telling me that I could challenge myself to do 500 words a day, and then we'll be done by the end of the year. And she was saying how she doesn't want me to so much focus on being done before the end of the year, but that's kind of how I am. I like to have these goals for myself every year, these huge goals, and they always end up being incredible and exactly what I wanted. I haven't failed them yet, so, and that's a lot of pressure on me for this book, I know, and I'm willing to be gracious about the fact that maybe it'll take longer, but you know, my desire is for it to be done very soon. This house, I had a goal in 2020, I'm buying a house. I signed the paperwork for this house on December 31st, 2020. I made it happen, okay? So I like to make things happen. Say it and it will happen. Ask and you shall receive. I'm gonna cube my tofu now, and then I'm gonna season it and put it aside until I'm ready to eat later. It's so weird. Just a few months ago, I had such a huge community here in Sedona. Everybody was living here. I have no idea where anybody is anymore. I'm basically here alone, but I'm kind of loving it right now because I really do have to focus. And every time I've come here in the past to focus on work, to focus on my book, and to really relax, I've always, like, you know, something has come up because I'm with people. And now I'm just like alone. You hear yourself think, you hear the birds, and solitude sometimes is so important. It's just so important. Tofu is now in the oven, 450. It's gonna take about 15 minutes to cook. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a plum. Okay, let's go see the house. Okay, so we have the kitchen island. I just got a ring, which is great. I also have the security system being put in tomorrow. So we have a little kitchen island thing. And then over here is when I have friends or family, whoever want to visit me, alone, where we would have, you know, light meals. This is the fan that it came with. It has these cute little peppers hanging from it. I have a whole story about the curtains, but I just put in those curtain rods. And this cool asymmetrical mirror is over here. I'm thinking to put some of the art that I got over here to make it a little bit more interesting. I never thought that I could put together a house like this. Like, it looks, to me at least, like it's out of a magazine. Now the styling of these shelves, Jocelyn, which I've mentioned before, did the styling. And I'm adding pieces here and there as I find them. She found this old radio too, which is super cool. A lot of the things we got are thrifted from secondhand stores in the area. I just got these ones recently from IKEA. This is, I think, a secondhand store down the street. Now, all the books in this house are from the Friends of the Library here in Sedona. You guys, it's the gem of this place. I'm so happy I found it. Last time I was here, I was with Aaron, we were getting a smoothie or something, and I mentioned to him like, oh, I really want to find a secondhand bookstore because I want to get a bunch of books for my house. And he's like, actually, I've been wanting to get a bunch of books for my bookshelves too. So I searched where we were. I was like, secondhand bookstore, and there was one within walking distance to us. So we walked over there, and it was such a treasure, such a golden nugget. Actually, I think we should go there today. I love it here. I love it here so much. August, 1/2 off self-help and inspirational.
That's for us, guys.
Got it. Got it. Look at the joy on my face when I step into a room of books. Come on, baby. Creating on purpose. They have the best, because it's Sedona. I don't know if you could go to any used bookstore and find these kind of books, right? But Sedona is like this hut of metaphysicality. Jamie brought for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe when it's all filled up, we'll take a picture.
Right. That's right.
I appreciate it. I asked last time if it's okay that I'm taking so much, and they were very happy. So it seems like they do want me to. 50 books for $100, and the ladies were so sweet and they were so happy to help. And you know, I'm always worried. I'm like, am I being selfish? Did I buy too much? And they're just like, no, like, this is amazing. This is what we want. We want you to buy. So I'm really happy. Bye, I love you guys. Shout out to Jamie and Bonnie. My camera overheated. I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's get back to the tour. We have a laundry room here. Now, my bed isn't made because I just got this new Cozy Earth comforter, which is so cozy, as the name would suggest.
Meditation pillow.
Which I sit on to do my morning visualization. And look how beautiful this room has gotten. Jocelyn picked those out and hung those. I need curtains. I'm gonna get some blackout curtains over here. She also styled these shelves. I just added those little lanterns. I have yoga mats here to the corner for when my friends come and visit me or family sometime. I'm still gonna add things onto here, so I like that it's bare like that. All the books I got for this house are so good. Only Love is Real by Brian Weiss, who's the author of Many Lives, Many Masters. Loving What Is by Byron Katie. Healing the Soul of a Woman. Conversations with God is up there. Now here's one of my most beautiful rooms in this house. Someone turned on the waterfall in my pool, and I didn't know anybody was coming today. I have this desk here. It's not that hot in here today, actually. This is an Arizona room, so it's kind of like an addition to the house. Look at all these windows. I showed it to you guys a while ago. I got a little day bed here. It's also a twin size bed. So do you guys realize that I keep saying if somebody is gonna visit me? That's because I've asked my friends and family to come and nobody's willing to make this trek out here. It's really annoying. Here's these Moroccan lights. They were gonna go in my bedroom. I like them here a lot better. Jocelyn styled these shelves as well. All amazing books. Lost Atlantis, Through Navajo Eyes. We have Abraham books here. Healing Power of Mindfulness, the only astrology book you'll ever need. We have another Brian Weiss book over here, Messages from the Masters, another Abraham book, Star Signs, Real Magic, Entangled Minds, The Feminine Face of God, Woman Spirituality, Harry Potter, 4 through 7. Aaron got 1 through 3, I believe. So yeah, so that is the office. I love this place. I'm gonna try to put all the window coverings down to make it cooler in here so I can write in here later. Jocelyn did that too. How cool is that? That bedroom is coming together. It's not fully done yet. My amazing long couch and this fuzzy little one over here. Vegan leather, of course. Floor seating. My mom painted me a beautiful painting that I want to put up here and really give it the honor that it deserves. Now, she painted this for me probably 10 years ago and never finished it. If you guys don't know, my mom is disabled, so it's very hard for her to get around to painting or doing anything really that she loves to do anymore. but I don't care if it's done or not. I really want to put it up there. I think that's it for the house tour for now. I hope you got kind of a good perspective on what's going on here. The ladies at the library at the used bookstore, so they asked me when I'm going to start reading the books that I got, and I realized that that might be a question that other people might have too. So a lot of those books that I got are reference books and books for inspiration for videos and for the book that I'm writing right now. I actually got some really good ones for the book that I'm writing for reference. So I'm really excited about that. So I basically flip through some. I start books, I finish them when I can. I'm kind of a messy professor when it comes to that, but once in a while I will make it a mission to complete one book. So I'll choose one book and just finish it in a week and move on to the next one. So the plans for the rest of the day is I'm gonna make my tofu tacos right now. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna rest a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into the office, which has cooled down considerably because I turned on a fan in there and closed all the window coverings. And I'm gonna write 500 words for the book, and then I'm gonna write 1 or 2 scripts for videos to record today and tomorrow, or tomorrow and the day after. After that, I'm gonna end the day, maybe take a dip in my pool. So we'll see. I haven't been in it yet, and it's time. It's really hot out. Okay, so here's my lunch. I have these siete grain-free taco shells, the marinated tofu. On the side, I have a pineapple salsa and pico de gallo jalapenos and some kombucha. Hot sauce. I don't really taste this siete hot sauce, but I put it on anyways. Okay, so I just decided I don't want to eat on camera because it's just going to be too messy. Walter, if you need me, I'm going to retire to the study now. Plot twist. There was no Walter. Look how cozy it looks in there. I'm so excited. Let's see if it's too hot to exist. Well, it's definitely not cold, but we'll make this work. So you know how I said I was going to like lay down, rest a little bit after I eat? I decided not to because I really want to write these few things. So I sit down and I'm like realizing how tired I feel from the food. I'm getting, you know, a little bit of brain fog, and I could really use a nap. So I get up and I start walking towards the door to go to my bed to take a nap, and I'm like, no, people can do hard things. And I turn around and I sit my booty back down. So let's do it. So a story came to me, and I wrote it for the book, and I did 900 words instead of just 500. And I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go take a nap now, and then I'll come back and do my script. Show you my spool already. It's a cute little spa pool. This is broken. You see it's like coming off, and it cost thousands of dollars to fix it. I don't want to spend that right now on this. It came like this, okay? Any idea, any of my crafty friends out there have any idea of something I can do for now to fix it? It's like really, like if somebody steps on it, it might break. Okay, I'm actually gonna call it a day now. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna read till I pass out until tomorrow morning, basically. Maybe I'll watch something on TV or YouTube, most likely. If you guys like these vlogs, you seem to want them, but I need more encouragement. I need to know you're out there. Maybe tomorrow we'll go to a thrift store and see what they have. And maybe we'll put away some packages. And maybe we'll put away my new books. Do you want to see things like that? I'm gonna make it anyways, so hopefully you'll watch it. I love you, bye.